Hey, so in this video, we're going to go over something that I call a recency waterfall. And basically, this is our go to when we are personalizing email campaigns that we don't necessarily have something relevant to say. And so, what I mean by this is, I find that a lot of people on LinkedIn will kind of argue that, you should never personalize an email, you should always make it relevant. And so, I completely get that. And so, I guess to define terms here, personalization is, hey, I saw you went to the University of Pennsylvania. Crazy. You should buy my stuff. We don't want to do things like that. That's just personalizing for personalization's sake. And then on relevance, you're basically saying, hey, I looked at your open job descriptions and I saw that SDRs have a different commission structure than account executives at your company. How are you keeping track of the different commission structures? Right. So the first one, I mean, not the first one, the second one about the sales commissions, really, really relevant. You did homework and you said, I know that these people have different commission structures. Is it tough to manage those things? Very relevant message. The problem is that not everyone actually has something to reach out about and show that level of relevance. There's research that you can do to say, okay, this person is a good fit. But even, and I'm not even saying this from an automation perspective, this is also even if you manually research somebody, you don't have something that you can say all the time that's relevant. You just have to assume that because they're a chief marketing officer or because they're a sales leader, they're seeing this problem, right? And so I think something in the middle, though, is to reach out about recency. And so what I mean by recency is what we want to do is we want to find something that has recently happened that we can reach out to them about and say, hey, because of this recent thing that happened, that's the reason why I'm reaching out. So when we answer this question, why you, why now? We're basically saying, why now? Like, why you, why now is because, I saw this stuff, in the digital universe, and now I'm reaching out to you about it. So this clay table is literally 92 columns. I know, it's crazy. And it includes our recency waterfall and then includes some PS line ideas as well. Two of them that I'm still working on that I'm not quite ready to deploy, but some PS lines to just get some people's attention as well. So you have like a sandwich of an email. And so the first thing that we're checking for in this workflow is to just make sure that we have valid email addresses. So I'm going to move across that so YouTube doesn't get mad at me. The second thing that we're checking for here is to see if they've posted on LinkedIn. We've just found that most people are very responsive. If you've posted on LinkedIn and you saw their post and it's within the last 14 days, they're very responsive to the fact that you just saw their LinkedIn post. And it's a great trigger. You posted on LinkedIn and then I checked on your company and I saw all these things. And I'll show you how this all gets organized later, but this is just basically where we're going. So we'll do LinkedIn post first, and then we'll do a company LinkedIn post. And we AI generate something new depending on the post. So we'll have this post summary depending on if it's the person post or the company post, so we could say something about it. And we have no examples here because the other thing we also do is we want to make sure that it's longer than 60 characters or so that we're not just creating garbage. Oh, so here we go. I saw your post about the issue. Oh, whoops. All right, so this person is politically posting, so that's not what happens most often. I saw your post about the challenges of being a contact center agent. So this is maybe not somebody we'd totally reach out to, because it seems like they're not a decision maker. But anyway, what is this? Great. So, oh, whoops. I saw your post about increasing a revenue and retention rates for SaaS companies. Great. So that would be a very relevant thing to reach out to somebody about. Right. So when we move on, the next thing we're searching for is new leadership at the company. And so what we want to basically be able to do is say, hey, I noticed Emma recently got brought on as the head of HR. And will we modulate this depending on what department we're reaching out to? So it's director, head, chief, president, manager, just as a placeholder. But if we're reaching out to the marketing department, we'll, do this. So we always want these titles. And so we would even probably get rid of these to basically say, hey, like this new person has been brought on. I'm sure there's some strategy that is going to be changed because of them. Let's talk. So like here, we're also making sure that we're not reaching. So if we say Emma, we're not going to say, you know, another person. Like if we say Emma, we're not going to be reaching out to Emma because we're excluding the title over here as well. So anyway, that's just another one to be working on. And then this is the people also viewed section, which we're going to use for PS lines later. Here, what we're doing is we are trying to figure out if they are new at their company or if they got a promotion. So basically, we can tell that, hey, they got a promotion at their company if there's multiple matches found over here. So everyone has one match found. Okay, so this person has two matches. This person worked at this company and they got a promotion. And so then that's just the next thing that we can reach out about. And we could even figure out if they're new at the company because we have their start date, and then we also have their promotion over here. And then this is how we know 6 months ago start date. And then we have the company summary, which this changes a little bit. So it says, we'll do open signal. I saw here help companies improve internet connectivity for users and thought we should connect. So this is our segue line. So basically, we're like, I saw your LinkedIn post about blah blah blah. Then I dug deeper and I saw how you help companies do this, and I thought we should connect. Here, what we're doing is we're AI generating similar job titles to their job title, so we get the same department. And then we're outputting similar people so that we could say, hey, I'm not sure if I should be reaching out to Jose or should I be reaching out to Mary. And then we're just doing a check to make sure we're not reaching out to Jose and saying, should I reach out to Jose? So then we have this here too. And then we have our company mission. Let's see. All right, so then I just made everything over here to just keep it all organized. So we have line 1, LinkedIn post. Line 2, new enroll. Line 3, let me know if I should reach out to these people instead. And then this is the company mission. And then this is the LinkedIn company post. Right? So we have all of these recency things that we can do, and then we merge them all in. And so I saw you help. So for this one, we have nothing to say to this person. We can't find anything recent about this person. So we're just saying, I saw how you helped prevent fraud by verifying mobile identification information and thought we should connect. So we'll just lead with that because we have nothing um, recent to say to them. And so we're just talking about the company. So here we're saying, let me know if I should reach out to Sancor or Lajos. Instead, I saw how you help companies run better and improve lives and thought we should connect. Right. So here we could, well, I probably candidly want to change up the copy here. I just spent hours building this right now. So I was just staring at a computer like crazy. I probably want to change the copy of this one and say, from the looks of your company, it looks like I should reach out to these kinds of people. The reason I'm reaching out is I saw you help companies, and we could just take care of that. Here we go. I noticed the company post about the new partnership with Area 15 to boost franchise growth. Further than that, I saw you help simplify local digital marketing for organizations and partners and thought we should connect, right? So here, that's basically how we have like a really personalized, like, I saw your recent thing. I saw your company does this. We should connect. Here's my, pitch. Here and now we're going to get into, so these, like I said, recency. So we're going for something new leadership hire. Is there somebody else at the company, which I know reaching out about somebody else at the company isn't exactly recent, but it's just another thing that we can just add that makes the first line look really good. And then their LinkedIn posts and things like that to just see if there's anything we can bring up about that. Then we go into PS lines, where so now in the PS lines we're just trying to sandwich it. And so this PS line I actually got from Nick Abraham at Quick Lines. This is their best performing PS line by far. Is if we can get a AI output of a recommendation made on their page, that's the best one that they found. So we'll say something like, I saw the recommendation Matthew Marks wrote about your positive impact and adaptability at Evocalize. Kudos, right? Like we would just say that. Here, so there's this thing called the people also viewed page where in 20 seconds, if you go to somebody's connections and you see the mutual connections, odds are they don't actually know those people because they just connect with a bunch of people or people are following them, whatever it might be. The people also viewed section, I've tested this. I've manually asked a ton of people about the people also viewed section. The people also viewed section does something with the people that you actually speak with on a daily basis on LinkedIn. So a lot of times, if you mention or name drop these people, you have a way higher chance of actually name dropping a person that they actually know. So again, I'm already, when I show you guys this, I'm not even happy with this, but like I said, I was just been staring at this for hours and I wanted to make this video, and I'll improve this later. But we'll then take the people also viewed section and we can say, P.S. The LinkedIn algo pushed me to you from looking at David Brown's and Utar Altakar's profiles. I know you must get emails like this all the time. I just want to add something else about, I know you get emails like this all the time. This is how I found you, something like that. If they have over 10,000 followers, we also have a PS line for that. And then I also was trying to take their title and the company description to basically say, "I'm reaching out." Yeah, see, this one is these are the ones that I'm working on right now that aren't, like, the best. But I'd like to say, "P.S. The reason I chose you is because of this thing. Let me know if I should speak to somebody else." Yeah, see, this one we got right. "P.S. I'm reaching out because your profile led me to believe you oversee data science strategy. Let me know if there's someone better I should speak with." Right? So, two reasons that I'm having issues with this one is, one, this is a general template that we're just gonna be using. So I could improve this a lot more when we're actually working with a company and, we wanna find the reason why we're reaching out to these people. The other problem too is I just need to prompt this a little bit better. And then these are PS ideas that are nowhere near production ready, but I think would be cool if we could get them. So this is just kind of a bonus for the video. What I wanted to do was look at their past company experience, and I wonder if with GPT 4.0, if this would be better. But I wanted to look at their past company experience, find positive things that happened at the company while they were working there, and then make a line about that. So basically, like, hey, I saw you were working at Salesforce between 2012 and 2020. What was it like acquiring Tableau or something like that's what I'm kind of going for. And so some of them are okay. Um, I noticed in your past you worked at Jigsaw at Google. Were you involved in that digital safety project? Like that's kind of okay. Google, IBM. I noticed in your past you worked at lecturers. How did you guys come up with that interactive workshop idea? I think that's a really good line. I manually researched this one and it was pretty interesting because GPT-4 just has like good historical knowledge of companies. But some of them, they're just not that great. So like the Google one, that's not that great. IBM. Were you there when the Z13 mainframe was unveiled? Kind of okay. So then I tried to go for their college and to basically say like, "Oh, I saw you went to this college. Were you involved in the cutting edge research during your studies there?" See, like that's garbage. I wouldn't want to send that. I noticed in your past, were you a part of establishing the cybersecurity research center with tech companies? So this is good. This is super specific, but it's like, is there a shot that they were involved with that? I was really going more for like a basketball thing, right? So let's see. Yeah, did you experience the recognition for top undergraduate teaching in 2016? Like that just came out wrong because what it's probably referencing is the fact that UPenn got an award for this. And anyway, so these are just some other things that I'm working on. But yeah, I spent a lot of time putting this table together. Hope it gives you some ideas. I'm going to be adding some other things around recency, around like company news and things like that. Just so again, you just have something that it's not just the cookie cutter what everybody else is saying. We have something to say, hey, this thing recently happened. That's why I'm reaching out to you. Let's talk. So let me know, as usual, what you think.